All right. This is going to be the lowest quality technical production in the history of YouTube. But this is how you wrap your hands if you want to do this for a long time. Nobody does it right. Nobody does it right except my pops. The guy that taught him was named Ed Milberger. And he ran the Grand Avenue boxing gym for a long time in Portland, Oregon. So this is a wrap that goes over the top so my hand could go in and out of my pockets, mess with my phone, whatever. Now, I'm not going to do this all the way back up. I'm just going to take it off. So I want to tape it on so that the Velcro on this doesn't need to work, right? You can clip this off, it doesn't do nothing anyway. So crisscross, over the top of your hands, a couple of back, straight across the front of the knuckles there. You can just watch. It's better than me talking. Now that was a double. So what I did there is just double it over like this on top. And then you'll hold it with your thumb and then wrap it around underneath. Pin it down with your other hand, wrap it underneath, and then go around the top like that. And then go around. That gives you 2 more trips across the front of your knuckles. And then wham, that comes off. Now this is my last wrap across what I got going on here. Well, there it is. So now you'll see my little secret here, which is using some ace bandage type sticky gauze that I wrap around just 1 or 2 times around the hand wrap itself. I'll twist it and then stretch that stuff out and spread it over this, stretch it out, make it sticky. And then, once it's on my knuckle right here, I'll back it off, I'll twist it, and I'll put that stuff on, and then I'll wrap that in between my knuckles, and then I'll wrap over the top of that, like Yogi. Man, if you do that right there and go on from there, you're going to have a different experience, big time. And these hand wraps are not protecting my wrist, The hand wraps are protecting my knuckles, the bones behind my knuckles, and this space right here is keeping them pressed down right there, so when there's shot coming this way, they don't puncture out through the top of my hand right there. And this just starts like this. It don't have no loop on it anymore. I just started around my wrist like that, whatever. And then of course I'll put my first one on and then proceed like that. Now if your hands are real small and you have big gloves, you can take a sponge and put it in on top. Once you get it wet first, and just take a square sponge like this. Once you have your hands wrapped, push this over the top of it, and then finish the last couple of wraps over the top. Once you have the basics in there, before you get the last few wraps on it, this will go over the top of that and take up space in your glove. If your glove is real worn out. Now, the good gloves last a long time if you use more than one pair, and you don't beat them up every day. If you give them a couple days in between, and the foam or the gel or whatever's in them can expand back out, the gloves will last a lot longer. But if you do this right here, and when you're done, put more tape left and right like this, and make sure you're not choking out the side of your hand right here so it doesn't cramp up. If you put more support in there, dude, this right here, no more bruised knuckles.